Let's talk about your work as it relates to food access and sustainable agriculture in a little more detail. What are the key sustainability factors that help guide innovation at Atarraya? You've touched on this a little bit, but I just want to really get into that topic.
The two, I'd say, like pillars of our sustainability kind of focus is very much the no waste and then the local. I think those are like the two guiding principles that we have at the company. Um, we definitely see opportunities always to improve, right? But I think a good example of no waste is things like the biofertilizer. Okay, that's something that we could have just scooped out and thrown away. Or we can look at what it is, see that there's value in it, and actually get it into the hands of somebody who can use it for something valuable. In this case, a farmer who needs to use fertilizers, right? Similarly, we are starting to build out a new kind of product of peel and devein shrimp, which is still shrimp. It's just been kind of pre-processed for you a little bit. But if we're doing that, we also end up with a lot of heads and shells. And that could be waste. We could throw that away, or we could make that into something that's valuable. So we're looking now into developing our own shrimp caldo, which is a really popular like Mexican shrimp soup. It's super good, which we would be able to sell to the market. We're also looking at working with chitosan producers. Chitosan is this kind of like plastic replacement that is a natural plastic based on the shells of crustaceans like shrimp. And so they might be able to use those shells in the production, and which can help kind of reduce plastic usage for various like products. I've actually talked to a vegan leather company that's making their leather out of this chitosan product. So that's pretty cool. And so if we kind of take things with that approach, I think you can see how like even where there's these like pockets of potential waste within the system, we're really trying to find ways to add value, get value, make sure that those things don't go to waste. Like the last thing we want basically is for something to just go straight to the landfill. And so I think that's a really key principle that we hold. And then the local side, we just don't do anything outside of our kind of local sphere. I think we're very good about kind of keeping it to where we are. We don't sell to LA. We don't sell to Texas, and we will eventually. We'd love to, but it's sort of a question for us now of how do we provide the best product possible? And we think that's to provide it locally.